Zombie apocalypse.
Hey guys, welcome to another Top Drives video, and this is going to be my new style video. It's episode 1. It's called High and Mighty on the Pacific Coast. So in these new style videos, we are going to be looking at anything that's going to be coming to Top Drives. We're going to be looking at current events, if any tough sort of challenges or anything like that come along, as I'm moving more away from the challenge side of the videos. That's mainly due to other platforms kind of taking over, and that's fine. I'm going to do, more gameplay. So, talking about new things that are coming to the game, update 19.2 has been announced. And it's going to have a new tag. It's not been released as of yet, and it's called Racing Royalty. So that's going to be an interesting one to see what sort of cars will be in that. Obviously, I think it's going to be a lot of racing cars, but it could be cars that have come down through the pedigree as well that might be on the road. So we could be looking at some Nissan race cars, some Jaguars and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see. Also with 19.2, they have announced the next 2 Tri-Series cars after the back mono, which starts tonight. The first one, well, not necessarily the first one, but the first one they have announced is the Audi R18 TDI Ultra. It is 103 RQ, 2.5 0 to 60, 99 handling. So that's going to have around 110 handling once maxed, 225 top speed. It's a bit of a monster of a car. It's going to kind of match with the other big diesels, with the 908 HDI FAP, and the other diesel, which is the Audi R10, of course, although the other one is a little bit more in RQ. So we'll see how that one looks, but I'd imagine that's going to be a well sought after car. The next one that has been announced is the RQ91 Porsche 911 GT1 98, with a beautiful picture from the Goodwood Festival of Speed, 193 top speed, 3 0 to 60 and 96 handling. Not too much unlike its older brother from 1997, the GT1 Evo. Again, another picture from the Goodwood Festival of Speed. So slightly different in stats. Hopefully the 91 will be slightly better. Probably a little bit hard to see where it would fit in regards to events, but that's what it is. So that is the next 2 Tri-Series. They have both been announced. And one more thing, one major thing I feel, coming with 19.2 is the Laguna Seca racetrack. Massive fan of Laguna Seca. Certainly that corkscrew is a beautiful corner. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not they are going to add it in. So that is 19.2. But also one more thing there is. Let's just go and have a look. I just want to talk about not the Carwell thing at the minute. We'll talk about that in a second. But the Road to Fame. Now we currently have 6 days and 2 hours left. That takes it to the 7th of June. So guys, just make sure that you are using every single flag you can and consume them, because the flags will not carry over to the next season, which is season 3, and it's called Circuit Breakers. So it'd be interesting to see what happens with that. Now, currently, I have got 164 flags. For me, I've already gained one epic, and it was, let me just show you what the epic was. It's still unlocked because I've got a duplicate, and it is the Audi A4 Avant 3-litre TDI Quattro. So that was what I pulled from my guaranteed epic pack. Nothing too special there, so that is going as food. Now, for me to get another epic fragment, I need 5 more epic fragments, should I say. I need to get to round 15. Double check that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And I would need, let's just work it out. So 90, 180, 270, 360, 450 flags, not including round 10. So 450, 525 flags. And I've already got 164. So that takes me up to about, let's call it 380-ish flags. That could be possible in the next few days. Now, the idea will be, and I've spoke to Robin about this, that if you get any epic fragments, that they should carry over to the next season, because if I was to get 4 out of the 5 epic fragments, and then go to the next season and realise, oh, I can't get any more epic fragments, I've kind of lost 350 flags. 350 flags, I can fly through that one, and that one, and get myself some nice chunky prizes. I mean, that's 40,000 there, and a 2 times ceramic. So I'd rather take that over epic fragments if they are going to expire. But Robin has confirmed that they are going to be carrying over. Obviously, we've still got Expo Season 7 going, and guys, if you're up to date, we are not too far away from getting our carbon fibre. I've got 535, but I've still got one there, so that's 545. So the carbon fibre should be a few more days. And we've got this new challenge series, which is the As Seen on YouTube tag. Only one challenge has been released so far. I believe it's so easy, guys, to begin with, that there's nothing really to show you, but there's an aluminium there at round 13, and then at round 24 you will get Sound Check 2, which is a new token to take you to the next round, and then a premium. As seen on YouTube, I don't think it's going to be too bad, but of course there is carbon fibres for you to buy for it as well. Quite a lot in the store at the moment. We've got the back mono final premium, that's going to help with the tune-up. Motorsports carbon fibre. Of course, we've got the immortalised in carbon stuff there. Lamborghini Premium, Maserati for the Veterans Challenge, or Bentley Premium. There's just so much. Pacific Coast 4-wheel drive, Ford Premiums, low grounds. Yeah, there's just loads in the store at the moment. And I would very, very well expect for the IPA offers to join that as well. So, like I said, we're going to do a bit of gameplay. So let's head into events. Okay, so here we are in the event screen, and we've got a daily event, of course, which run every day. From lock to coast, very versatile vehicles, and high and mighty. So, unfortunately, what happened before was I did record this video, and it just completely disappeared and wiped off my phone. I don't know if there was a memory problem or what. So I did actually enter the events early, but I can still show you the gameplay and stuff like that. It's a daily event. Currently, I'm sitting third now. I don't really pay too much care to daily event, but today's daily event is currently Germany, and it's 2 to 3 off-road and dry tracks for 3 of them. There is some cheeky wet tracks in there, so I would normally take the IDR and maybe the Mercedes or the Audi, but with the wet tracks being there, it does make it a difficult decision, and some big losses can be made if you are, well, there we go. There's the wet tracks straight off. So if I'd have took my slick tyre wets in then, slick tyres on the wet, it would be, well, it'd be a mess, wouldn't it, really? And we all know we don't put slicks on wet. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to lose race number 3, but like I said, not really that bothered about daily event too much. It's just more of a farming deal. That's what I do. You know, I dropped all the way down to 100th place this morning, and then just allowed myself to farm back up slowly, clearing prize boards and stuff like that. So we'll just do this one, and then we'll move on to the other events, show you what they look like as well. So 3 stars, beautiful. Like I said, not too bothered about them. It's just a matter of getting the races in to unlock the tiers. Not going to get a ceramic, just going for an aluminium. So Locks of Coast. Now this one finishes in just over an hour. Currently sitting in tier number 1, which will get me an Immortalised in Carbon Premium and 50 flags. Guys, these have paid me nothing. These Immortalised in Carbon ceramics, not really been great. And this is, my hand's gone again. So this was the hand I was using. It was that, and then I was using one of these, the 233 version of that, and a 233 version of that. I'm going to save that hand just because it keeps doing this to me. Like, I'll have hands in and then they'll disappear. And I don't know if anyone else is having this problem at the moment, but it really is quite frustrating. So, you've got a hill climb motocross track. There's only one track set that's got 2 dirt in it, and it is this one. So this, I'm going to go against this guy here. Now, with this Lotus, although it's very good, it's low. So the hill climb is going to be tough for it. So I'm actually going to put this 4-wheel drive standard tyre, but medium ride height. It might lose, but it won't lose by a lot. Then the Ford on the motocross track, of course. 1 mile drag, that should absolutely trounce that Morgan, even though it is a fantastic car and one of my most wanted cars in the game. 233 will beat his 332. And then it'll be close on the city streets. They're both low, but should be very close, to be fair. So there we go. That's a win for me there. This wide body is the best 1 mile drag epic now, by far. Well, not by far, but it's the best. Not by far, but you know what I'm saying. Very good though. Slowly over the humps, and that Morgan's just got a little bit more kick to it over the Dodge Scat Pack. And I've got 2 of those Scat Packs, one at 332 and one at 233. Now that's quite a big win there. I wonder if that's, no, it is high. Quite a big win over a maxed epic that's only 6 points lower than it. I do love that Raptor though. And then let's see what happens here. Now, like I said, it will lose, but not by a lot. We won't do the advert. So yeah, should get a nice, comfortable tier 1 here. I'll just fire off the rest of the tickets later. See, there's my hang on again. Right, so we'll load that again. Do it once more. So now the Forest Slalom here, I don't really want to put it against that, and because that will win by quite a bit. He's gone for a 2-3-3 here by the looks of it. Yeah, so I would win the... No, I wouldn't win the fast circuit either. So it might be this guy again, unfortunately. I won't be going against him. He's not hit me, so there's no point. So I'm going to try this guy because he's like my closest competitor. Now, although this Dodge has got like, it's faster off the line, it's one of my most wanted. It gets to about 160 and hits a wall. One of my most wanted in the game at the moment, as well as that Morgan. So we're going to probably lose the off-road. Hopefully we should win that. Win that and lose that. So potential could get the win here. We'll have to wait and see. So see, the super stock does pull away, but the red eye does catch on the corner. I have 3 of these red eyes. None of the other 2. I don't have the blue one. I don't have the red one, but I have 3 of the red eyes. Now they might come in super useful for the finals, so I might be potentially building a second, maybe a 2-3-3 version, maybe another second one at 3-3-2. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see what the finals bring tonight. So a loss on that one, which was expected. And it depends on how much this one loses by. Now, quick off the line there for the Raptor. Obviously, the 4-wheel drive doing its bit, but rally car slick around the corners, and it's only a 50 loss. Beautiful. So that is the current event that finishes tonight. I've just took another loss. Okay. Literally just took another loss. So the next one is very versatile vehicles. Now let's see if my hand is still in. Currently, I've only actually done 5 races. Let's see if my hand is still in. And it is, randomly. So it happens on some events and not on others. And so for this one, I've gone with the C30 Polestar at 233. The CC at 323. The Golf GTI W12 at 332. 323 on the Phaeton. And then I've gone for the 233 Opel Extreme. It's not an overly strong car, but it's better than what I've got, to be fair, because I looked at my hand. I haven't built this. If I'd built that second one, I think my hand would have been even better. I don't want to build the Golfs. So I've had both of these 2 Golfs. In fact, I had 4 of them move from ultra rare to epic. 2 of them I got rid of, used as food, just because, unfortunately, I feel that update 15 kind of killed it. Okay, they updated the stats on it a little bit, made it a little bit more appetizing. But the problem is there is better front-wheel drive cars now. As an ultra rare, it was like a king car. You could use it in every situation. Now, this one I've owned for just short of a year. Literally like 4 days short of a year, 3 days short of a year. And not a single race. This one I've owned for 1,287 days. And it used to be, like I said, king, 5,000 plus races, 5,500 races. I've not done anything with it for, well, how long has it been since update 15? So we're 6 months into the year already. 9 months, not done a single race in it in 9 months. Just kind of neglected it from now on. I have not even one stardom. And then my best next sort of car would be either the Insignia, but it loses on the Twisty, and the Golf. And again, that probably loses on the Twisty. So let's go in with this and see what we're coming up against. So although, yes, it's very strong there, 4.2102, it's very seldom that it gets an opportunity to come out anymore. I think at a push, I could probably beat that hand. Shall we give it a go? There's nothing really to lose, is there? It doesn't matter if I lose a race. So that's going to go on the karting circuit, just to take the loss. That's going to go on the Twisty. Then I'm going to go there, there, and there. And let's see what happens. So, although not as twisty as the Opal, it should still get a good win. Just a 50-pointer. But that W12 is beast. And that used to be legendary, if you remember. You see, Opal took away, it took off the line like a rocket compared to the Golf. And to say they spent 15 Ultras to upgrade it, it's only won by a second. Kind of puts it into reality. The standard tyres doing their job there, guys. And now this should be a nice big win. The Opal's not quick at all. On a fast circuit with rear-wheel drive performance tyres, front-wheel drive performance tyres, it's taken a huge loss compared to the four-wheel drive performance tyres. And then a 51 win. Very nice. So that's put me in second place, 7-0. Like I said, I've only played 6, so someone's played against me and lost. Let's go again. So someone has got 2 Golf TCRs here. I might struggle against that one a little bit. I don't know. I think that if I was to put the Golf, because the Golf's got such good MRA, it might just beat me on that fast circuit. I suppose the only thing again I can do is try. It gives you guys information as well. So I'm going to go with that again and that again. And I'm even going to stay like that and that. So I expect that the Golf will lose on this one, only because it's twisty circuit. And the TCR's got so much more handling, but it depends on whether it can keep up, because we've got a bit of a fast section coming now over the bridge, into the corner, and wow, okay. So even on a twisty circuit, the TCR still loses against the much more powerful W12. I did not expect that one. And we saw how quick it was off the line last time, and a maxed one beats a 1-star one. So that, again, is good information there, guys, for you. Now, let's see if the standard tyres will do it again, or will that Golf just be a little bit too much power for it? And let's see what happens here as well. So, like I said, the Golf is super quick on the straight sections, but around the corners, it's losing by quite a bit. And the Volvo will take the win. Beautiful. And then the standard tyres should make the win, and it does. Beautiful. Although he's not maxed it as well, and I think even if it was maxed, that would still kind of take the win. No problem there. Okay, so this should be, I'd imagine, a loss on race number 2. if I was to put... I think I can beat this, guys. You watch this one on the drag. We're going to put that on there. That on there. So that's at least 2 wins because the Volvo is going to beat the Opel. Now, I would presume that will win, and I'll presume that would win, but I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, a nice win there for the standard tyres, Epic over Ultra. This is going to be a loss, but again, it still pulls away so much quicker off that line. Now, this is the interesting one. All the standard tyres took the win. I thought they would, but we know how strong that Volvo is, certainly an RQ79. So that's very good. And we're just going to watch this drag race because the Insignia should just take a huge loss. There we go. Look at that. It leaves it behind. See you later, buddy. 125. Wow. That's quite a heavy loss as well on that drag. So that puts me top of the shop there with 9-0. We'll play the last ticket. So I'll lose race number 2. I can beat this one again. I'm going to draw race number 1 because he's got the same build, 3-3-2. Lose race number 2. Win race number 4, I would presume. That is a presumption. And then the other 2 should be nice and juicy again. So let's see what happens. And I think if I get this win, I'm kind of put myself in a really strong position. Solidified my place at the top of the leaderboard for this one. Shame it's not for a carbon fibre. They haven't done any carbon fibre events for a little while now, I don't think. You know, like we used to get the Tri-Series, and then the first one after the Tri-Series was a carbon fibre. They haven't done that in a little while now, and I'm not sure what's going on with that, but is what it is. So that sticks me at the top of the shop, 10-0. Beautiful. And just another 9 tickets to play to make sure I take that one. So the final one we're going to look at is High and Mighty. And of course, this is the name of the episode, High and Mighty on the Pacific Coast. Now, this one initially was messed up a little bit because the requirements was immortalized in carbon and high. And when you look at that, the only 2 cars that were available was the Vettel and the Mini. I'm guessing something was said to Hutch. And yeah, it's been fixed. So these are what I'm going with. Now, I've gone with the Vettel. It is completely stock. I've not done anything to it. Not been interested in doing anything to it. I'm not even interested in 1 star in it. I am trying to save my food. I'm trying to save my cash again. Did a bit of a pack opening last night, and it sent me back a little bit. So I'm going with a 323 version of the Ram. Now, if you hear me call it a Viper, that is very simply because of Duck in my Discord. He is absolutely quackers, and he calls it the Viper truck. He is an American, so he probably has a little bit more insight than me. I believe it has got a Viper engine in it. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. So anyway, 3 of them I'm running. 1 at 323 and 2 of them at 332 because there is some drags. And guys, you're going to be impressed with it, to say the least. It's going to be one of your cars after this video. If you've not saved one, make sure you're saving one. Save 2. I mean, I've got 4. I've got 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. I mean, and then you look at what other trash I've got. I've got 5 of the Lincoln Navigators. I found it very hard to want to bring myself to max anything. Now, the Ford Explorer, not had a reason to. One is food, one is keep. Not found a reason to do anything. The Mini, I got one in one of the carbons from the challenge, and that one I've owned since it was ultra rare. I don't think it ever should have gone epic. The Ford, the Lincoln, all these Lincolns, not interested. I've not found a reason to max them as of yet, and this event's not give me any other reason. The only one that I would have been interested in maxing for this event is the Meta one, only because of the 4-wheel drive standard tyres. But you know, I don't think I need to do it. I think there's not enough wet races to warrant it. Literally, all of the SUVs and all of the pickup trucks for ultra rare I've not touched. And to be fair, once you look at locked, that it tidies up a bit. So, but all of them are completely stock. Not found a reason apart from the Bronco. That is a beast, and actually beats the Raptor sometimes. So let's go. So this is what you're coming up against in this one. Now, you got a 0 to 60 and 0 to 100 on the dirt. Test bowl, fast circuit, and twisty circuit. Now, I think if I was to 1-star the Vettel, it would win the test bowl. But like I said, seeing as I haven't bothered to do it, it will lose that test bowl against that. It will lose that test bowl against itself because, again, not done anything with it. But we're going to go against David, whatever it is. So we're going to lose the test bowl. That's first one. Let's take that out of the equation. That surprisingly has very good MRA and it doesn't stop. We're going to put that on there. Now, do I go with drawing that one? And we're going this is the way we're going to do it. And you'll be very, very pleasantly surprised. Look at that, 115 straight off, and that's against the Mini. Straight off the bat, 115 points. Lose. Oh no, hold on. Yeah, he has. He's done something to it. So yes, I'm going to lose, which is fine. Not interested in doing anything to the Vettel, like I said. Now this Ford, it does keep up with them. I presume it's because such low top speed that it would get to about 80 and then hit a wall, but it just keeps going all the way up to 100 very easily. So we get to see what the top boys are running here. In this one, have I got the capability of staying up at the top? So Vector, we'll do it like it out of group. Vector. Right. That's enough being silly, Greg. I think I can beat this guy. I'm going to lose runway loop because he's maxed that. I should win that because that's a pretty pants car. I should win that because he's built a 233 and took that. I should win that because let's go watch. Let's watch and see if I can beat this 200,000 trophy guy. So that is going on there. That is going on there. That is going on there. And I'm going to lose the runway loop, I think, here. I think the loop will be the only one I'll lose. The Dodge Ram is the car for this event, guys. And I even contemplated on running 4 of them and the Raptor. But then I thought there is a wet runway loop, which is this one. And because of the rear-wheel drive, very low handling, it would take a huge loss. It's only took a 50 loss. So that's the difference between max and stock. The Raptor taking just a 50-point win there as well. I've not actually got that one, I don't think. That might be the one I'm missing. And then again here, because he's built a 233 version, that's a nice win. Cheeky. Cheeky. So a couple more tickets, guys. Now, I want to show you this one. Because I want to show you how strong this Dodge is against that Vettel. I'll win that one. The only one I should probably lose, if I lose, is the runway loop here again. Now watch how strong this is against the Vettel. 73, which by all accounts, a super rare versus an epic is strong. And then 111 against the Ford Evos. It's the car of the event, honestly. So even on a stock, Vettel beats a 1-star. A Mini, 1-star Raptor. And then let's see how much points are made here. 149 points, guys. 149 points. Beautiful. So please do not underestimate those Vipers, those SRT trucks. If you're going to enter this event, enter it with these. No messing. That's a 3-star. I've already done it, so I'm just going to skip this race, get my 3 stars, and then we'll go have a look at the final one. So just a reminder, guys, if you do like my videos, please do drop a like, smash that subscribe button, and continue to follow me for more Top Drive videos. Please let me know what you think of this new style video. I'm going to drop set episodes every now and again. So hopefully you like them. And of course, if you wish to, please do join the Discord. The link is down below in the description. Yeah, even if you're new to Discord, and you're unsure of how to operate it, how to work in there, there's plenty of players in there that will chat with you, talk to you, and help you. So don't be a stranger. I am moving away from the challenge videos, which I did say before. I'm still going to be around. That's for definite. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to be making gameplay videos. I will look at any sort of like difficult challenges and stuff like that with you guys. The Veterans Challenge will be done as per normal. I do like doing the Veterans Challenge anyway. So yeah, please do come and join the Discord. Do pop in, say hello. I'm always active in there, or try to always be active in there. I have been a little bit quiet lately, but that's just because of work. Other than that, guys, I hope that was a half decent episode for my first one. Like I said, something different. We'll have conversations about the game and stuff like that. And if you ever want to ask me anything, you know exactly where I am. You can either contact me Discord or through the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I will catch you next time for another Top Drive video. Take care. Bye-bye.